Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to IQD Dinar News. I hope you're doing well and staying safe wherever you're watching from. Today's discussion is especially important for viewers who follow the Iraqi Dinar and want to understand how to think responsibly about preparation, verification, and personal security as we move further into 2026. This is not a video about promises, timelines, or guaranteed outcomes. It's about protecting yourself, understanding legitimate processes, and avoiding common mistakes that have caused problems for many currency holders in the past. Over the years, the Iraqi dinar space has been filled with rumors, misinformation, and misleading claims. Many people have heard stories about secret systems, early access opportunities, special portals, or private exchanges. Unfortunately, these claims have led some individuals into scams, financial loss, and unnecessary stress. That history is exactly why education and caution matter so much today. When people talk about verification, it's important to understand what that really means and what it does not mean. Legitimate currency verification does not happen through random websites, private messages, emails, or links shared on social media. There is no universal public portal where individual holders can independently register, pre-verify, or secure exchange access. Claims suggesting otherwise should always be treated as serious warning signs. In legitimate financial systems, currency authentication and exchange occur through regulated banks, licensed financial institutions, and official procedures governed by national and international regulations. These processes are designed to protect both the institution and the individual. They are structured, documented, and transparent. Anything operating outside of that framework carries risk. One of the most important lessons for dinar holders is understanding how scams typically operate. Fraudsters often create urgency. They claim that action must be taken immediately or an opportunity will be lost. They promise special treatment, higher rates, or faster processing. They may ask for fees, personal information, serial numbers, banking details, or upfront payments. No legitimate financial institution operates this way. If someone contacts you directly with these claims, it is not official. Preparation, in a legitimate sense, is not about registering online or paying fees. It's about staying informed, understanding how regulated exchanges work, and keeping your documentation organized. It means knowing where your currency came from, ensuring it has been stored properly, and being prepared to work only with licensed banks or authorized institutions if and when legal exchange opportunities exist. Another critical element is patience. Many people feel pressure because they've held currency for a long time. That emotional weight can make individuals vulnerable to bad decisions. Acting out of fear or urgency often benefits scammers, not holders. A calm, disciplined approach protects you far more effectively than rushing into unverified processes. As we move through 2026, it's natural to hear increased discussion about preparation, reform, and financial systems. That does not automatically mean that exchange windows are opening or that action is required immediately. Financial transitions, when they occur, are typically communicated through official government channels and regulated institutions, not through YouTube comments, Telegram groups, or private emails. It's also important to understand that even if economic reforms continue, there is no guarantee of favorable outcomes for individual currency holders. Currency values can rise, fall, or remain stable depending on many factors. Holding foreign currency always carries risk, and no outcome should ever be assumed. Responsible planning means accepting that uncertainty and making decisions accordingly. From a practical standpoint, organization matters. Keeping your notes stored safely, maintaining purchase records where available, and ensuring your personal identification documents are current are reasonable steps. Avoid sharing images, serial numbers, or details of your currency with anyone online. Once that information is shared, it cannot be taken back. Education is one of your strongest protections. Understanding how legitimate financial systems work helps you recognize when something doesn't sound right. Regulated banks do not guarantee outcomes. They do not advertise special access. They do not ask for fees through unofficial channels. And they do not rush individuals through unverified processes. Emotionally, clarity brings peace of mind. When you understand what is real and what is not, much of the anxiety disappears. You stop chasing headlines and start focusing on facts. You recognize that being prepared does not mean being reactive. It means being steady, informed, and cautious. As always, remember that this content is educational only. It is not financial advice. Currency investment carries real risk. including the possibility of loss. Always consult with licensed financial professionals and rely on regulated institutions when making decisions involving money. IQD Dinar News exists to provide balanced, responsible discussion, not hype, not promises, and not fear-based messaging. Our goal is to help you think clearly, protect yourself, and avoid the mistakes that have hurt others in the past. Thank you for watching. If you find this content helpful and believe it contributes to informed discussion, please like, share, and subscribe. We'll continue to focus on education, caution, and clarity as developments unfold. Until next time, stay informed, stay patient, stay cautious, and stay grounded.